Hello, welcome back to the basement. It's time to look through some brochures and things that I saved over the years. Behold the magic. It is a Commodore 1902 color monitor. And if I remember rightly, it was pretty much meant for the Commodore 120. Oh, no. It is completely compatible with the Commodore PC-10, 2, C128, 64, and other computers requiring color monitors. You see, I went to a lot of shows, and I would snag things. I thought, ooh, this will be good. Oh my. My. Okay, okay. Commodore, the most complete microcomputer line. And this is one that flips open. And oh my, does it flip open. I will try to hold this up in front of you. Look at that. The Max machine, the Vic-20, the Commodore 64, the PET 4032, CBM 8032, the SuperPET, the B series. And then, oh, there's more. Commodore peripherals. Look at that. The D9090, the D23P, the VIC modem, the data set, the 1541, or is that a 2031? I'm not sure. And then printers and disk drives. Cool. Anyway, I did save a bunch of these. I did. I'm not sure actually how many of them that I did snag, but some. This is not so interesting. It's just, look, Commodore 64 software. Yeah. What is this? Commodore 64 product specifications. Confidential price list for the Vic-20. Confidential. Independent retailer. Confidential. Commodore Vic-20. Aha, yes. Confidential. Why? Because it had prices and things and how much you got stuff for and how much you could sell it for, or how much it was suggested that you sell it for. And then we have the Amiga 1010 external drive, 3.5-inch disc. Vital, because really, most Amigas, if you had an Amiga 1000 and it had one disk drive, you were constantly swapping disks. Here is the Amiga 1000 personal computer system. Indeed, it's got a monitor, it's got a computer, it's got the disk with a disk drive in it, it has the keyboard, it has a mouse, and all the specs are on the back. And yes, that's a 1080 monitor. If you look closely, it doesn't say a model number. I don't think you can see that. Maybe I can fix that. Hang on. Maybe not. Anyway, it said Amiga. It did. I had one of those until recently when I saw a message that this fellow who was involved with Commodore, worked for Commodore, was doing a thing, something about Andy Warhol. He desperately needed a 1080. So I did sell it to him. It was quite an exercise in speed and things and stuff, but it had, you know what, the thing he was showing, it had to have that monitor. It just had to. So I felt good that I did, that I was part of that in a small way. Look, it's the Commodore 1571 disk drive. That's what the 1541 should have been to start. But sadly, it was not. And do I have more of these? Yes, I have more of these. I have more. I don't know how many more. Oh, okay, come on. These things have been sitting together. They're not like water damage or anything. They're just They're very slippery and hard to get apart. They are. Okay, so that's the disk drive things. And then we have the Commodore 128 personal computer. And that is the brainchild, mostly a Bill Hurd. And it too has specifications on the back. I have a bunch of them. I don't remember which show I would have been at where I was able to snag all these, but I did. Because mostly they get thrown out, so just as well. Oh, look here. It's when they started making PCs, the PC-10 2. Looks like 2 drives. Maybe it had a hard drive in there. And some people did enjoy getting, even though they were like clones and not really from IBM, buying such things from a big company. Here is the Modem 1200, the 1670. That changed bulletin board life forever, because you could plug right into the phone line. It would answer the phone. It would dial the phone. It was great. It was wonderful, because up until, well, not, yeah, no, I guess the 1650 you could do some such things, but it really made it so much easier. Like when we had the PET bulletin board, we had to build or have an answer circuit built. You couldn't just, plug it in and say, okay, let's go. Anyway, a lot of bulletin boards got going because of such modems. Not just that one. Well, here's the 1902A. I guess we already saw one of them. I will put these down on the bottom of that. Now here, in the midst of this, there. Once again, there he is. Jim Butterfield and his cat sitting on top of the computer. And I, as a cat person, well, I'm a dog person, but I have a cat. I have many times, actually just the other day, I was sitting doing something and Penny came along and thought, well, you're not really paying enough attention to me. And she jumped up on the top of a pet. Here's one. Don't know what became of these people. The Campbells. They seem to be on a bunch of things. To be quite honest, I didn't find Gord Campbell to be one of my favorite people. I did not. Now, of course, in the pile, what do we have? Another Teapot magazine, and yes, on the front you will see 2 brothers who ran a bulletin board called the Bradley Brothers Bulletin Board System, and that was a picture in my grandmother's back room, and that was December of '84. And then, oh look, oh, what a horrible picture. Here is the 1520 printer plotter, and it's, you know what, this diagram on the back is more complimentary. The colors on that are just not great. They're just not, look, it's an 8032 with a Commodore logo on the screen, and I do kind of like those sort of pictures better. Artistic interpretation. But I still like the pets with the small screen better. Aha, here is a 1680 Amiga modem. It is. That too was a great thing for. Now, hang on. Oh, I've got another thing here. I have a different thing behind it. Hang on. I believe. Yes. Hello. It was. Yes, it was a 1200 baud, and it did use the popular Haze commands. And yes, the Haze commands. There's an artistic interpretation of the modem. The Haze commands were really the universal. Like Haze came out with them, and then everyone else followed, and they were just dandy. And if you made a modem and it didn't have the Haze things, then you might sell some, as long as you had a good program that went with it. But the Haze commands were the thing. I mean, the thing is, here you are in a terminal program, and you just type in like ATDT and then a phone number, and it will it will dial tone. I guess you could do ATDP, and it would do pulse, and it would dial the phone. It was beautiful, magical. And here, this is the 1080 monitor that I spoke of before. The kind that I had. It was in gorgeous, lovely shape. It worked dandy. And remember, it doesn't have a number on the front. It just says Amiga. Beautiful. Oh, the most complete computer line. And it was. Behold the magic. It was. Indeed. And there's more stuff in this brochure. Oh, did I already show this? I don't think so. The Vic-20, the Commodore 64, the PET 4032, the PET 8032, the SuperPET. Turn the page. Oh, no, what is this? Oh, okay. Now here's, it's funny, it calls the CBM 8032, but it was an 8096. It had more RAM. There's the S64, there's the B series. Oh my, and then the peripherals, starting with disk drives, including, but not limited to, I can't see. There's the hard drives, the 9060 and the 9090. And then over here, a vast number of printers, including the same horrible picture, washed out picture of the 1520. What disk drives? Oh yeah, they had the 1541, 2031, 4040, 8050, 8250, and then the hard drives. Magnificent. And more of them. Commodore input-output. Commodore launches Amiga. Quantum Link unveiled its special offer presented. Commodore World User Group. Number 3. Interesting. Commodore input-output. I don't remember this, but I guess I must have got it somewhere. Probably at a show. Just a moment. Aha! These were older brochures, I remember. But probably, I don't remember. There is a 2040 disk drive. And I don't remember. Maybe I got these at House of Computers. And here is the 8000 series. There it is. I never really liked the black screen thing. Aha, and here's a PET. There it is, it's a PET. And it calls it the 4000 series, I believe. Small screen, lovely. What is this? It's an 8050 disk drive. And here we have a 2022 tractor printer. I still have one of these, and actually just recently I got another one that doesn't seem to work, but I haven't had a moment to tinker on it. Is this actually open? Oh, no, it's another one. 2022. And then, there are so many more. Now, I'm going to gather these up carefully with the reverence that they deserve. They have been carefully maintained for a very long time. I don't want to hurt any of these. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. All right, there, that's that. They're back to nice pile. Put the magazines on here. Here, oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, look, it's a picture of a Silver Label 64. For $895, you get what nobody else can give you for twice the price. And indeed, that was pretty much accurate. For the masses, not the classes. Commodore 64 system specifications. And behold, there it is. With the horrible joystick. The paddles weren't bad. And the Vic modem and other such things. Oh, the 1525, a very noisy printer. But it was something. It was something. Alright, there's much more to go through. I think. Oh, let me give you an example. Here is a stack of brochures and things and stuff. And some of them may be interesting, some of them maybe not. I will see about this. Right now, I have to carry on with other things, so stay tuned as I continue to search for treasures in the basement. I mean, my main thing is to try and declutter. We're getting there. Thanks for coming. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye for now.